From Vice President Kamala Harris to big-time movie stars like Samuel L. Jackson, historically black colleges and universities, HBCUs, have played a crucial role in developing change-makers who are leaving their footprint all over the world.
That's right. The West Coast's only historically black institution is located in LA's Willowbrook neighborhood. I took a trip down the 105 to Charles R. Drew University.
Howard University, one of America's most prestigious historically black universities.
If you're ready for some power, here, make some noise!
This is where Vice President Kamala Harris's road to the White House began, years before her election to the nation's second highest office.
So help me God. So help me God.
As the first graduate of a historically black college or university in this high-ranking role, it's no surprise her own marching band, Showtime, the heartbeat of the institution, escorted Harris on that last leg of her journey during her inauguration in Washington.
For those of us who attended HBCUs, and not to the exclusion of those who did not, but to those of us who attended HBCUs, we know what that means.
Her prominent position and power immediately propelled HBCUs into the spotlight. But other political heavyweights.
It's about our votes. Say our votes.
HBCU grads like Spelman College alumna Stacey Abrams, credited with mobilizing the Democratic vote in Georgia by turning the red state blue in the last election.
We may be where we are at this point.
And Morehouse alumnus Reverend Raphael Warnock, elected as Georgia's first black senator, reignited a new focus on leading black academic institutions.
This is the same way that you also do respirations.
Here in the underserved community of Willowbrook, located adjacent to the Watts and Compton neighborhoods, that momentum is also being felt at the only privately historically black institution on the West Coast, Charles R. Drew University of Medicine and Science.
We just appreciate the recognition. And I could speak on behalf of my colleagues at Howard, at Morehouse School of Medicine, at Meharry, and just say, we're all working together for the betterment of our underserved communities of color and, of course, the entire American society.
If the heart rate is slow.
While not technically an HBCU, federally, Charles R. Drew University is a historically black, officially recognized graduate institution founded in 1966 following the civil disturbances that erupted during the Watts Revolt. HBCUs are defined as those established before the 1964 passage of the Civil Rights Act.
If I go for 30 seconds.
Still, this revered university and HBCUs across the U.S. have reported increased funding and spikes in enrollment. For some, that growth is mainly attributed to the political elevation of famous former graduates.
Breonna Taylor, George Floyd.
But also the force of the Black Lives Matter movement in placing more attention on these distinguished institutions of learning. Big money donors like philanthropist Mackenzie Scott, the ex-wife of Amazon founder Jeff Bezos, has donated hundreds of millions of dollars to HBCUs. Netflix co-founder Reed Hastings has also given more than $100 million to HBCU scholarships following the killing of George Floyd. That sparked national outcry against racial inequalities. CDU alumna Dr. Felicia Eugenio, who participated in demonstrations last year, said these substantial financial investments in students by major donors will help foster future leaders.
Around the time of all the civil unrest following George Floyd, a lot of universities were figuring out what diversity, equity, and inclusion mean for them, whereas our university was founded on those principles.
It's those principles that Sylvia Drew Ivy said are ingrained in the legacy of her late father, Dr. Charles R. Drew, who the university is named after. A pioneer who smashed racial barriers while breaking new ground in medical advancements during his time.
But I'm really looking at his respirations.
Paving the way for so many others to also leave their mark in this world.
Our problems, because of the severity of slavery, have helped more to raise us up in our consciousness and our civility and our intention to do more and be better as a people.
She comes from